Hello everybody. I know I shouldn't have showed y'all that yet. This is video number 2 for today, because the other one was a flop. I was making a tool to get the worm drive off of this partner, and I've made them before for the Huskies and used a 1/2 inch pipe fitting. Well, this partner has reverse threads on it, so it won't fit. So yeah, that was a bust. So I figured the right thing to do was to do something I've never done before. So we're going to get into something I've never been in, so I don't know how to take it apart. I don't know how it's put together. I've only worked on a few of these. It says it's a 334. I think it's a little something different actually. I don't know. I've got some parts over there in a box, and I've got this saw, and we're going to turn it into a ported work saw. And what we're going to use yet, I don't exactly know. So this video is probably not going to be this saw running. It's just going to be us tearing it apart and having a look at it. Today's the 15th of September. I'll be 46 in 3 more days. This is Friday. Monday will be my birthday. So I'm still feeling old. I know, and there's going to be people that say 46 ain't old. Well, long and hard as I've been rode, put up with, it is for me. All right, I'm actually going to carry this outside right quick and blow it off with an air hose, and we're going to start putting it in that box right there in pieces. So let's get after it. All right, I did take the clutch cover off without y'all watching. I'm glad I did, because it was full of stuff that I really didn't want all over the place, so I didn't take it off. There's still some trash in it, but there's a lot less than there was. Now remember, like I said a minute ago, I've never taken one of these apart. I have worked on just a few of them, done a little bit of stuff to them, but not much at all, so I don't know much about this thing at all. I don't know exactly how it comes apart. So y'all are going to get to watch me teach y'all how I learn things. Right now it seems to be I'm learning that I don't have a dead-gum socket on the table. I think this socket's actually busted, but I don't know. We'll find out. Oh yeah, it's cracked. But it took the clutch off. I'm going to kind of just set some stuff over here and get it out of the way. I have put dry pinion in these before. We're going to get after it. Y'all quit jumping around. I can't tell if everything's jumping around or if it's my eyes, because my eyes has been doing some weird things where it looks like something's jumping around and it really ain't. I don't know what that's all about. Now this is a 338 case, I believe, because it has a bolt-on cap. Looks like it's got a big hole in the plug boot too. And there is a nut right here. And that seems to be in there pretty decent. So we're gonna leave it in there for now. thing's broke up a little bit, but it's still in there. That's still working. There's the coil. So far, not too bad. But we do need to find a plug boot to go on it somewhere, because I don't like having holes in the back of my plug boots. I'll probably push that down in there. We're going to push that down in there. Savior, BPM 7E. Oh, it appears that we have a dish top piston. We're not going to spec this motor out while it's here. We're going to get it out of the case and then we'll figure it out. And like I said, I do not know how it comes out. I know that did something because the saw went down when I done that. I'm pretty sure that the engine is hooked to this and something else, probably this screw right here. I'm probably going to pull the coil off of it. Well, I have no idea where that screw went. No idea at all, because it hit the thing and bounced. Oh, there it is. I found it. There she be. Throw that in the box. There she be. Well, come on. Oh, mercy. Yep. Okay. I gotta take the flywheel off. I probably should have pulled the flywheel off first. I should have pulled the flywheel off first. I'm gonna see if I can pop this one off with a screwdriver like I normally do, or if I'm gonna have to pop it a little bit. Trying to get that up under there. If I can get it up under to stay, that would be good. There we go. I have to deburr that corner just a little bit. But got him off of there. Boy, let me tell you something. Looks like it has a place on the side over here for a decomp. Maybe this cylinder goes on something else too. Hold on, I'm gonna blow trash out of it. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. Well, I didn't forget to tell you. I actually told you in another video, but I don't think that video is gonna make it because what I was trying to do didn't make it. Oh look, should have blowed that out before I started the camera back. Oh, good heavens. Your air filter's a little stopped up there, buddy. We'll have to clean that out. I was telling in another video that's not going probably anywhere. I hadn't got many videos made because we went down to Florida to visit Simple Man for a little while, and for the people that didn't know, I've done a thing with a solar company to get some solar panels and get the roof replaced on my house and a new air conditioning system put in. And they came earlier this week and put the air conditioning system in, so I was with them for a couple of days because they didn't. I was cleaning up out back so they could get out there to work easier, and had a few other things we were taking care of. Some of the junk I got out back from things that I used to do that I'm not doing much anymore. I was working on cleaning some of that mess up because I'm hoping to put. I'm thinking about getting me a log holder, build me a log holder set up out back so that we can just go out back to make some test cuts on some of these saws, so I won't have to go so far out into the woods to take y'all to show y'all some cutting. And that might make it a little bit nicer if we don't have to do that every time. We don't have to go all the way out there to the woods, especially during the winter. I mean, I don't mind going out to the woods, but you know, sometimes when it's really cold, I don't want to go out there if it's really hot. If it's really hot or really cold, I don't really want to go out there and spend a whole lot of time. I know. I'm getting cantankerous in my decrepit state. I don't know the best way of doing that. Oh, there's a hole rubbed in the wiring harness right there. Wonder what was doing that. I'll put some tape around that for it, or a piece of heat shrink. All right. I don't know exactly. I don't know if we have to take this muffler off before it'll come out of here. The biggest thing is I can't see anything. You gotta be kidding me. Yep. All right. I'm going to show y'all what this is really like instead of stopping it. Alright, that 4mm, it went in there, but it just didn't. This thing's slick as a greased nickel. I got it in there, it just didn't want to take the bolt out for whatever reason. Oh, it's kind of rusty in there. Alright, this is a T27. I'm really having a hard time with this. This is a T27 Torx. And I'm going to drive it into this strip 4mm or whatever. I'm going to drive it in here eventually. Gosh, nose lay still. Y'all, I'm not doing well today when it comes to patience. It's kind of thinned up, but I'm trying. I cannot get it. All right. Now, strip 4mm T27. There's another 4mm right there. I don't know where my Allen went. One, two, three. There it goes. Make sure that goes in there all the way because I don't want more strips. All right. Okie dokie. So we got the muffler off. That's the four. Come on, fire. That's a good one. That's a good one. If you happen to have to do this, where you drive a T27 in there and you absolutely don't have another bolt, you can put this back in like this and then wiggle the bit out of there. I do have more bolts, so we won't do that, but just know that you can. That's the trick of the day, I reckon. I really don't know how they planned on getting this out of here. There's a mount that comes off. Aha. I'm going to pull the motor to the side. Trying to decide whether I should take the intake off right there or up here. I know that the oil lines hook up here because I had one that oil line came off of years ago, and I didn't want to tear the thing apart, put it in there and eyelight, and I never got it back in there, but I did. And don't forget that piece of felt. All right. There's one. Just 334 engine. That's what it looks like out of the saw. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go clean this off and then we're gonna get a look at it. This is one of the silliest motors I think I've ever looked at. The fuel charge has to go down in here, and the intake's like this. So it has to go all the way up and around and come down before it can go up through the transfers. Kind of silly. But I don't even know exactly how we're going to check the timing on this, but I got an idea. Don't know that it's going to work well, but we're going to take it apart and have a look at it. I don't know what kind of deal we'll have to do to get something achieved, but we're going to give it a shot and see. Okay, so I reckon you've got to pull the crank out of it. This son of a gun has a gasket. Why in the world they would do that is beyond me. Of course, it's stuck on one bearing cap, come loose on the other side. So, trying to get it loose without messing it up, because we do not have another one. Look at that silliness. Oh, they done it like that on purpose. It goes over one side. Are you serious? Well, I didn't do it. Y'all seen it here? I'll show you in a second. Let me clean this off. Everything. The gasket, it goes over this side and under this side somehow or another. Or that's what it seems like anyway. Maybe it's just stuck on there, I don't know. I can tell you I don't particularly like it. I can tell you that. There we go. This thing's kind of a weird one. I'm gonna tap on to make sure it's down in there best I can. It keeps moving. It's not. It ain't, I'm telling you, it's definitely something. Oh, y'all can't see, I'm sorry. I don't even know how we're going to get the timing numbers on this thing. We'll try it though. Give me a minute. Alright. I know. I went and got this stuff while y'all were resting. He brought me a box of stuff to go with this thing. And this is a 338 cylinder. And we were talking about putting it in there. Piston's different. The intake itself is different as well. The cylinder, I don't know if it's different or not. But honestly, the 334 cylinder looks, it has larger ports and a smaller combustion chamber than this. And I wonder, no, dang it. I was hoping that this piston would fit in there. The 338 cylinder is not looking like it's going to work unless I had all the other stuff for the 338. Like the intake boot. I don't know. I'm going to look a little bit more. Alright, y'all. I know I said we was going to try to get some timing numbers, but we're not going to just right now. Sorry. I've been looking at these two cylinders and some pistons and stuff that I have here, and I hadn't found anything exactly yet. I'm gonna talk to the feller and see what he wants to do. This one's a good bit larger, but there's some stuff that's different on it. And with the stuff that I've got, I can't just swap it. This cylinder right here would probably make a pretty powerful little old saw, but this one is a lot larger. But I don't know the stroke or anything like that. All I know is the piston diameter. So I'm gonna see what he wants to do, and then we'll have another video next week trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Alright, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoy it. Don't forget, tomorrow we have a live feed usually at 5 o'clock. Yeah, if you get a chance, come by and join us. Alright, y'all have a good day. Stay safe, be kind, treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. Well, hop her out.